This is Hino's Sport, bringing you that heat and that far. We keeping the foot on the what? On the next. We keeping the foot on the what? On the next. Now let's talk about it, man. Chris Broussard. So hold up. We still talking the GOAT conversation with Michael Jeffrey Jordan? So a guy has 4 out of 10, an abysmal 40% NBA Finals averager and performer. But we're going to compare that with Absolution, a guy that's 6 for 6, never let that thing go to 7, 6 Finals MVP, 100% NBA Finals averager and performer. Absolution, let me say it again, 6 for 6, never let that thing go to 7, 6 NBA Finals. The guy's 100% NBA Finals averager and performer. When did 100% and 40% ever meant that you were on the same breath? That's a 60 percentile differential. LeBron James has lost the GOAT conversation when he lost the first time against the San Antonio Spurs. When you lose one time, you are done. In order for you to meet the threshold of GOAT conversation with Michael Jeffrey Jordan, you have to be 7 for 7. You have to win 7 NBA Finals MVPs. You have to not let that thing go to 6. Not let that thing go to 7. And then on top of that, you have to have 10 scoring titles to Michael Jordan's 9 scoring titles. And Michael Jordan had 5 regular season MVPs. You have to have 6. So basically everything Michael Jordan does, you have to do one more than it. 9, all first defensive, you have to have 10. You got to do one more than everything Jordan did. But the main caveat is how you win in the NBA Finals. Because the greatest of all times understood, it's about how you win, and how you win. Let me say it again. It's about how you win, and how you win. So when did 100% and 40%, unless my math is off, or unless you guys are just Rudy Poo and Plum Plum Brains, unless you guys are classic Dotes and Troglodytes, unless you guys are ultra fat boys with the ultra fat boy rhetoric, oh, my bad. It's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, We're dealing with a love participation award era where everything goes. They just want to arrive to the party. They don't want to achieve nothing. They don't want to do heavyweight lifting. They don't want to actually win. They just want to show up. These are the Jim Kellys of the world's types of individuals. This is the mindset that they have. See, this is why LeBron James is so popular. This is why he was able to put so many LBJ Riders Media, LBJ Brigade, LBJ Apologists, and LBJ Stands under Infinite Tsukuyomi, i.e. a virtual reality. For those that are Naruto heads, anime heads, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's because of Rudy Poo and Plum Plum Brains like Chris Broussard. It's because of classic Dolce and Troglodytes like Chris Broussard. It's because of ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric like Chris Broussard. Why do you think Hino's Sport is sitting here and he's basically telling himself that he's in 100% agreement with the likes of a freaking Rob Parker? It's because Rob Parker done check Chris Broussard and say you are guffa folk, greatest finals failure of all time. No, my bad. You are a fuffa folk, finals failure of all time. But Hino's Sport put that G right in front of that motherfucker and say guffa folk, greatest finals failure of all time. Because when you sit here and you look at LeBron James, this is what his legacy is all about. Losing, and losing. Let me say it again. Losing, and losing. When I think of LeBron James and the next generation thinks of LeBron James, they're going to laugh at these Rudy Poo and Plum Plum Brains. They're going to laugh at these classic Dolce and Troglodytes. They're going to laugh at these ultra fanboys with the ultra fanboy rhetoric because they're going to say, hold up, this guy went to the NBA Finals 10 times. He only won 4. He lost damn near 6 of these NBA Finals. So how is this guy compared to a guy that was 6 for 6, 100%, never let that thing go to 7, absolution? When we're sitting here, we're disputing absolution. We're sitting here, we're disputing a guy that's 100% NBA Finals average. This is why MJ is unquestionably and unarguably the GOAT. That's why The Last Dance dropped the way it did. And the Prediction King strikes again. See what Hino's Sport told you guys? The LBJ Riders Media, the LBJ Brigade, the LBJ Apologists, the LBJ Stance, they couldn't usurp Michael Jordan. Because The Last Dance was that ether, that shit that make your soul burn slow. It was that napalm. And it dropped at the right time. Because it had to re-bring back people's brains of what the truest and the most properest levels of what basketball is all about. Which is winning, and how the fuck you win. Not about just showing up to the dance. Not about love participation award era. Not about an abysmal 40% NBA Finals average in performance, which is 10% less than even halfway. He's not even a halfway of MJ. So how does he even have the right to even be considered in the GOAT conversation? So recap. Once you lose in the NBA Finals, you are disqualified from GOAT conversation. Let me say it again. Once you lose in the NBA Finals, you are disqualified from GOAT conversation. But this is what LBJ Riders Media do. This is what LBJ Brigade do. This is what LBJ Apologists do. This is what LBJ Stands do. They want to push a narrative. They want to act like LeBron James' all of his faux pas have to be skated. But he knows the sport is here to keep the foot on the what? On the next. He knows the sport is here to keep the foot on the what? On the next. And in Tibetan Mastiff style. Like the Tibetan Mastiff that I am, I'm applying what? Unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts his pipes. The bottom line is this. When has absolution ever been put or compared with the likes of 40%? It's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.